I'm sure you're wondering, what is happening? Well, the very short answer is I have written a book. It's called Half-Assed Human and it's coming out on the 19th of December. You can pre-order it now. If you're already in the links, if you're already pre-ordering and that's all you needed to know, bye, thank you so much. If you would like to hear a little bit more, I don't blame you. I would be the same. So let me catch you up. Hello, my name is Lena Norms and I have been making videos on this channel for almost 15 years, she quakes. That amounts to, on average, if I uploaded one video a week, about 780 videos, although in all reality, some weeks I uploaded two. I have given away all of those 780 videos away for free, and you've watched them. Thank you. Why? Not sure. Now, it might be entirely audacious and presumptuous of me to think that you, by that metric, might want some of my thoughts in physical form, but here we are. If you're one of those people who watched my video a while ago where I sat in my little sad shed and talked about how I had massive writer's block and I couldn't finish a book, the good news is I have finished a book. The surprising news is it's actually not that fiction book that I was talking about. I started writing essays in the same way that I've been practicing writing video essays on this platform. I've also been tapping away writing my own little non-fiction thoughts. And all of those thoughts started to stick together and form something that looked a lot like a book. This book in particular. I'm calling this book Slapdash Self-Help, the kind of anti-New Year, New You manifesto. It's part pep talk, part pragmatic plan about how to stop getting your knickers in a twist about all of the things in your life you think should be perfect and work out what you actually want to whole-ass, what you want to pour everything into, and really make a plan for how to half-ass the rest in peace. Because God knows there's something that I've had to learn over the years is how to get out of my own way. Now, you might be wondering, that sounds nice. I think I'll order that when it comes out. Maybe. That's fine. If you want to do that, that is great. But if you're thinking, I'm pretty sure I might like that, here are some reasons why I would love you to do me the honor of pre-ordering it. What is pre-ordering? Pre-ordering is when you go to whatever channel you would have bought the book at if it was already in the world and buy it ahead of time. Why you would do that is manyfold. The first one is so that the book people think I'm cool. Now, I've worked in the book industry for a while, so it's totally fine if you don't know this. It is a little bit wild, but I'm gonna show you very quickly how it works. You might think that a book is born and its success decided on the day that it is released into the world, on the day that it is published. This is where the magic happens. This is the timeline. This is when the book is announced, which is today. And this is the part where my book is floating in this nebulous, almost existence in which lots of moving parts happen and lots of people hear about the book and decide whether it is something worth supporting. Everything from salespeople within the publishing house, booksellers, people who run the nice book websites, audio booksellers, marketing people, they're all looking at the huge sea of books that are coming out and in this period working out which books people might actually definitely want and at what scale, which ones are people most excited about and therefore which ones they should highlight, which ones they should order into their shops, which ones they should put on display, which ones they should suggest to people, which ones they should put in their newsletters. You get the idea. You pre-ordering the book is basically you giving them a vote and saying, I am actually interested in hearing from Lena. I'm quite excited. In fact, I'm so excited, I'm going to order it now. And they start thinking, there's actually loads of people that are excited about that book. Maybe we should be excited about that book. The second part is that when you pre-order a book, the sales only register in the sales figures on the day that it's published. So you get this huge influx of sales on day one and everyone's ears prick up and go, oh, that book sold loads. Ooh. But that might not be enough for you, so I've come up with a plethora of other reasons that you might want to pre-order. If you've ever seen any of the weird things I've made online and thought, that girl's kind of cool, I'd buy her a pint and maybe a pie. If I saw her in person, I would love to accept that pie and pint, but alas, I can't without getting incredibly drunk and getting incredibly sick of pie. So this is a way for you to, in an incredibly symbolic way, buy me a pint as a cheers, like the videos, thank you very much. And I will go, thank you very much. Next time I see you, I'll buy you a pint and a pie. I'm going to be buying a lot of pints and pie, potentially. To treat your future self, girl maths says that if you buy it now and then you get it in December, it's free. It's a gift to future you. This is also an opportunity to push your ideas on others. If you agree with a lot of the things I say and you like the kind of vibe, the way I say them, but you might have shown people my channel or said things from my channel and they've just been like, oh no, I don't watch YouTube. Oh no, her voice is annoying. I can't stand her. This is a sneaky little way to sneak how you feel onto their bookshelves. So buying an extra copy as a Christmas present is the kind of stealth revolution that we're looking for, because also, of course, this book mentions a lot of positive panic and other things that you would expect to hear and see on my channel. It also means that I might be able to write more books in the future. If this book sells well, they might let me write more, and that's exciting. Please let me do that, because I'm still working on my weird fiction book, and I promise you, if it kills me, I will finish that book. So it'd be cool if it got published when I'd finished it. It also means that I might be able to come to your town. I would dearly love and really wish that I'd been able to do more stops on my tour of Bargain Bin Rom-Com, my poetry collection, and I didn't get to, and I would love to be able to do that. So the more people pre-order, the long and short of it is, the more likely that might happen. I'll be able to come to your town, your city, or even your country. I'm willing to go anywhere. It also means that you can annotate my nonsense. If you ever watched my videos and gone, oh, I'd like to remember that, I'll highlight that, or you've thought, Lena's completely wrong and I'd like to tell her why, the most satisfying way to express how you feel about somebody else's work I have found is to own a physical copy of it and scribble all over it. So if you're looking on taking out your corrections and your gripes with me, I still think that maybe pre-ordering a book is a good thing for you. And lastly, to win a prize. Obviously, we are in a tit for tat economy, and I would be silly to forget that. So there is something you get if you pre-order in the next 6 weeks. Go to your outlet of choice and pre-order the book. I will have all of the up-to-date links in the description as to where you can do that, depending on what format you'd like to buy it in and what country you are in. Once you've done that, email your receipt to this email address. You will most certainly get one thing out of it. You will get an unlisted, exclusive, secret link to an unlisted live event I am going to do on my channel on the 30th of July. We're doing it on the 30th of July? Yeah, why not? Marketing plans. And the only way that you will get access to that is if you pre-order before the 30th of July. You get me? But not only that, oh no, I am going to be knitting as many as I possibly can of these half-arsed hats. 2 colours, you get it? Half. And I am going to be posting them physically in the post to as many winners as I possibly can who pre-order within this time period, before the 30th of July. Included in that pack will not only be a little hat, but you'll also get a handwritten, personalised book recommendation from me based on your interests, and 1 positive panic patch of your choice. So to be in with a chance of winning your half-assed hat, don't forget, you are pre-ordering the book, you are emailing the receipt to me, and added extra, just if you'd like, you still get entered if you don't, share it with your friends. Tell them about it verbally, love that, very retro, or maybe online. And if you'd like to be even more asked about what I'm doing with this weird little project, you can also pre-save the book on Goodreads or Storygraph or whatever kind of book logging website you use. You can order it for a pal if you'd like. It's a good pre-Christmas or New Year, New You kind of buy. And if you're a bookseller, call me. I would like to come to your bookshop, please. Let me do an event. It would be fun. I would bring cake. Think about it. Thank you so much for watching this incredibly weird announcement video. I am so grateful to all of you for keeping listening to my absolute drivel sometimes. And I really believe in the infectious approach to being half-assed in parts of your life so you can really focus on what matters to you. Whether that is trying to save your own sanity or save the things around you. I think we can all agree focus is what is needed, and focus is sometimes the hardest thing to master. As you might be able to tell from my slightly chaotic and wired hands through this whole video, I'm really freaking excited. If you've watched my channel for a long time, this has been my literal dream for years, and I'm absolutely fizzing to have this book out in the world, if not just to have more platforms and ways to discuss these kinds of ideas with you lot, and maybe even meet some of you in person. Is that all I've got to say? I think that's everything. Okay, well, just if you want, it's just below, if you could just go down there and just see if you want, you don't have to, but you could, it would be good. I think you'd like it. Just saying, frog mug out.